Hey everybody. Well, another little project done. Unfortunately, it was rework because I messed the first one up. It's amazing how you get better the second time you do something, or in this case, the third time. Because the second one that I did for the other side came out perfect. This one now fits so much better around here. No more oblong hole. So that's one more little project finished. I still have to take it to a friend's who has a set of rollers so I can curve this edge from about here to the front so that it actually sits, well, it's not here because there we go. So it sits down so the screws don't have to hold it down. It just naturally wants to curve down. But that's a simple little project. And that will end up like this one. And it just kind of naturally takes very little pressure to hold it down, so the screws won't be doing it. This is the one that I did with my chicken scratches all over it. You know, see, that's definitely not a round hole. I don't know why I ended up with it way over here. This part ended up perfect. Well, actually, the original hole came across here. That was wrong, but I can still reuse that piece of material because it's still good from here back. This has the roll on it, and that's kind of difficult to use for anything. But there's a good size piece of 6061, 20,000th aluminum for that. Well, I'm actually going to use the new equipment for the very first time today on an actual job. Imagine that, rather than just have it occupy space in here. A few months ago, when I cut the lids for the gas tank covers, I got them one of the dimensions off a little bit. And the hole for the fuel tank filler neck to come through the skin, got about a ½ an inch off. I ended up with an oblong hole. So I'm going to correct that today. I'm going to make a new skin for it, and I'll use that material for the one that I messed up for something else. I never throw anything away. So let's see how this works for a change. And I found a use for old socks too, to keep me from skinning everything up going over this edge out here. I'm hoping that works. This would be a lot easier with two people, that's for sure. What I'm looking at, you can't hardly see it, but I got a black line on this piece of aluminum down here, and I'm trying to sight down the knife till I can see that black, just barely see that black line. Right now I've got it pushed in just a little bit too far, and I need to try and pull it out some. I'm wrestling a little bit with it because the aluminum sheet that's sticking out back here behind is trying to bind up on this edge right here. It's got a lot of upward pressure on this right now. This piece will get a lot easier to move around once I get some of the length off of it. Right now it's a 4x10 sheet, and I'm cutting about 3 feet off of it. So we'll see how this goes. Got a little bit more lining up to do. Check it one last time. It looks pretty good. I am right, looks like right on the line. So as long as nothing moves, we'll see what that looks like. Now to get it out of there. Got things a bit too tight in here. There we go. I cut that black line right in half. Perfect. Happy with that. Now to do it one more time. Good there. And it looks good there. Yeah, that worked out real well. Happy with that. One new fuel tank cover. All I'm going to do is use the other one for a pattern to drill all the holes down the side that actually hold it down, and to make sure that I get the hole for the filler neck in the right place this time. I don't want to have to do this again. And now it's cleanup time because I've got filings from graining that hole out everywhere and all over the floor too. So I get to do some housekeeping the rest of the day, but that's okay. I like that too. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.